everyone, it's me Adele and welcome to my channel Sew for Serenity, where I talk to you about my sewing journey. Welcome back if you are a regular viewer, and if you're new here, I hope you enjoy this vlog and consider subscribing. So welcome to this week's Friday Sews vlog, where I tell you what I've been doing in the world of sewing and what my plans are for the week ahead. So this week I haven't really got that much to show you, to be honest, but I have had a really busy week. First of all though, let me tell you about what I'm actually wearing. So I'm actually wearing my Avenir jumpsuit by Friday Pattern Company, which is the long version with long sleeves, which I'm wearing today just because I am working in the house. I know it's hot, but this is a viscose, so it's nice and cool. And yeah, I just wanted to wear it because I love this print. I'm not a massive floral fan, but when I got this one, this Lady McElroy fabric, I loved it, and it was from my Sew HAYLEY Jane box. I can't even remember which one it was, but one of the earlier ones. And I made the Avenir jumpsuit before it got relaunched. It was quite a under the radar jumpsuit that can be that on the old pattern said could be made with the stable knit and a woven, but I chose it to make it in this viscose, and I really like it. I'd like to make a short sleeve version, I think, for the summer, so that's another thing that's going on the list. So as I said, I haven't really got a lot to show you this week, but that doesn't mean that I haven't been sewing. Two of the makes that I have got are for other vlogs. So one of the makes that is pretty much nearly finished. I'm looking over there because it's on the mannequin. I'm so pleased with. It's my Little Miss Sew and Sew make from last month. It was, I don't want to spoil the surprise for you, but if you haven't watched anybody else's unboxings, I did choose the woven project, and it actually is quite a complex make. It's a pattern designer that I've never made before. They are not English either, so I was worried about the translation, but I must say I've been very pleasantly surprised with not only the pattern, the construction, and just the new techniques that I've learned. So that's nearly finished, and once it's done I'll be able to share the vlog on it and do the whole reveal, so I'm really excited about that. So the other make that I've finished is for my Confident Capsule Collection course that I'm doing through Sew Confident, which is a sewing school and haberdashery and fabric store. Now I'm a brand ambassador for them, and this course I was promoting back in May. And it was all around creating a capsule wardrobe for summer. And a capsule wardrobe is basically several key pieces that you can mix and match and have a lovely summer wardrobe. So I was really excited to do that, because one of the things I struggle with is having separates that match with things. So it really appealed to me. The course is predominantly aimed at beginners. However, it's not just for beginners, it's people that perhaps want to hone their skills, etc. And the biggest thing about it really is the sewing community. So it was a lot of money to sign up for this course. However, what I want to do is I want to vlog my experience. So if you were contemplating it or thinking, oh, it's just a lot of money, I'm not sure if I want to do it, I can really give you an insight into what you get for your money. So this week was the first sew along, and we made the Harmony top by Style Art Patterns, which is a lovely top. So the next couple of vlogs that will be coming out will be my unboxing video for the fabrics and notions that came through and patterns, and then the other vlog, which I hope to launch next week, will be my review of the Style Art pattern, the review of the course so far, and obviously the reveal of the Harmony top now it's finished. So as I say, I have been busy sewing, but the things I've been sewing are items that I will reveal in a later vlog. Things that I have done though that I can show you is I went to a sewing social hosted by the Staffordshire sewist, which is Sally, and I've been to one of these before. I couldn't go to last month's one, unfortunately, but I was able to go to this one, and it was absolutely brilliant. Lots of lovely ladies there. Made some new sewing friends, which is always lovely, but then also there's some you know, I don't want to say old faces, but familiar faces there as well. Unfortunately, Bex couldn't make this one, so that was a bit disappointing, but she'll be at the next one that I go to. Now, I can't go to the next one in July because it hits the same weekend that I'm away in London with my friends, but I will be going to the August one because it's lovely. And Sally did an amazing job again. We had a raffle, and Jenny won the raffle, and the prize was some beautiful jersey, really nice. I think I might have a photograph that I can put in of her holding up the fabric. And what Sally does is the £20 that we pay towards the Sewing Social, which I think is really reasonable. She uses some of that money towards buying the fabric, so that's really nice. And I think she got 2.5 meters of that. And the other thing that she did, which was really nice, was we had some fresh scones with clotted cream and jam. I ate 2 and felt absolutely sick as a dog afterwards, but they were really worth it. So we had cherry scones and raisin scones, and I've got a little picture of my food there. And we had fresh strawberries, and it was absolutely amazing. So again, just a lovely, lovely afternoon. And I made my swimming costume. So I made my first ever swimsuit, and it was for Alice. And if you follow me on Instagram, you will have seen it already. But this is it. It's so cute. So this fabric is from Blooming Fabrics. Blooming Fabrics do wonderful fabrics, and they do a pre-order. So they have normal fabrics available to purchase, but they also do a pre-order, and you can check out the website for details. And they do a pre-order, and you can order any of the fabrics that are available in that pre-order on any single base. And this is the swimwear base with this little monkey print, which is so lovely. And this was so easy to sew. It was unbelievably easy to sew. And obviously this was just a bit of a twirl, really. I was just having a little try of it. And the pattern that I made was this Peekaboo Patterns, what is it, Sun and Fun swimsuit and leotard. I didn't end up putting the bow on the back because I actually forgot to cut that piece out randomly. So it is just the plain version, but I was so happy with it. Now I made the size 4, and she's only 3, Alice, but it's actually, I mean, she won't be in this for long, really. She probably needs a 5, or maybe grading out the top to a 5 and keeping the bottom as a 4. I was really dubious to begin with when I was putting in the elastic. I thought this isn't going to fit, it's going to be baggy, but it isn't. It fits perfectly. I did a 3 stitch zigzag, which I think is a really nice finish. I didn't line it because I noticed on all of Alice's swimming costumes they're not lined, and actually I didn't want to line it either because the sand and stuff when you're on holiday gets stuck in the lining and isn't very comfortable for the little one, so I didn't line it. But probably what I do next time is just line the gusset maybe. And obviously the finish isn't as neat as it could be. I'd probably fold that over again next time, but it looks good. I'm happy with it. The only thing I'm not happy with is I zigzag stitched the seams first and then overlocked, and next time I'm just going to straight away overlock, because as you can see the zigzag stitch are kind of under the pressure are kind of coming apart a little bit. So yeah, that's not ideal. So I might just go back in and overlock those edges. But as I say, it was only a twirl, and I was actually, there was nothing to be scared about really. I think my walking foot helped, that I've got on my faff, because I didn't find the fabric slippery or anything like that, and I found the elastic quite easy to put in. My zigzags are quite even. And yeah, overall I'm really happy with it. I don't know what I was scared about really, because there isn't anything scary about making these swimsuits up. So yeah, that is lovely. So if you want to grab yourself some swimwear fabric, head over to Blooming Fabrics and see what lovely prints they've got on there. So what else have I been doing this week? Well, as I said, I have been sewing, and I've made those makes for my unboxings. I really enjoyed my sew along that I had last night on the Harmony top. It was absolutely amazing. And just watch this space for my review of that. The other thing that I've been doing is I have cut out the Etsy by Tilly and the Buttons patterns here. As I said last week, I've cut that out in this Lady McElroy fabric that I got from my Sew HAYLEY Jane with this car on. This is kind of mid-sew. I'm just putting the facing on. The straps are there, and I've got a hemmet. I made a size 6 in the trousers because of my hips put me in that at the moment. And I've done the long trousers. I'm not putting the patch pockets on the back. I'm not a fan of them. I'm contemplating whether to do inseam pockets because I much prefer those. So I'll probably take the pocket off the Lyra or something like that. Is there one on the Lyra? Or the Lotta? Take a pocket pattern anyway and use that. And then yeah, it's a very quick sew this. Started this yesterday. It's literally two pieces, front and back, bust darts and the facing and the straps, so it shouldn't take very long, so I should get that finished off. I made a size 5 in the top, And yeah, I'm hoping that will fit quite nicely. I didn't go for the crop version, I've gone for the long version because I thought I can always crop it later if I feel like I want to. I obviously received my So Hayley Jane box on Saturday and absolutely loved the fabric. As you can see, it's amazing. And if you want to check that vlog out, you can head over to my channel. I'll put a link up here. Now, I do apologise. Alice hindered more like me with the unboxing, so it is a bit scatty, it's a bit all over the place because she was helping me, as I said. But yeah, if you want a laugh and need cheering up, head over to that vlog and see what you think. I have had a lot of love on that vlog, to be honest with you, so thank you. And maybe I'll let her join in next month, we'll see. Let me know, do you want her on it next month? Perhaps it's a feature, Alice's unboxing. Okay, so what am I going to be doing next week? Well, this weekend I'm not going anywhere. I've got a chilled weekend, so maybe I'll be able to get some sewing done at the weekend. But you know, for me, it's not the biggest time that I do my sewing. I definitely need to finish off my Little Miss Sew and Sew because I'm really excited about that. I need to finish off my Etsy co-ord set, and then the other thing that I do really need to get done this week is cut out and sew up my Wilder gown, my sleeveless hack of the Wilder gown, which I'm doing. I won't show you the fabric again because I've shown it so many times. I say every week I'm going to cut it out and I don't do it. So it is the Fabric Godmother, I think it's called, oh, I can't remember what it's called now. I'll pop it up on the screen, but it's like a pink and orange satin viscose, Eco Vero satin viscose, and it's bright pink and orange and it's going to look stunning. So that is something I want to get made up because I need to get that sent off to So Confident by the end of the month. I'm ready for their July window. The other thing that I will also be having as well is this Thursday will be the next sew along in the So Confident course that I'm doing, and it's the Jumper by Style Arc, so really looking forward to that. And I will film a vlog on it as well, give you a full review of what I thought of the pattern, etc. Now, what have I been buying? I haven't actually bought any fabric. Can you believe it? I probably have actually, and I've just forgotten, but I don't think I have anyway. But I do have some fabric to show you. Where have I put that up? So at Blooming Fabrics, the lovely Ivana tends to message me and say to me, I've got this fabric, thought of you, shall I send it to you? And as soon as she sees some, she'll send it to me. And she messaged me about this, it's like a ripstop fabric or a waterproof fabric, very, very thin. And it'd be perfect for a raincoat for Alice, especially like a very light raincoat. You could either line it if you wanted it a little bit thicker with maybe a fleece, or have it just, you know, as a literal shower mat, which I think is what I'm going to do. And it's this fabric here. Look at that. It's got this animal print. I think it might be a map. It looks like a map of something, description in animal print. And then this really cool neon leopard on it, and I just think it's amazing. Really nice colours. It's kind of kid-like but a bit trendy kid-like, so she sent me quite a bit of this, so I'm thinking that would be a really nice little rain mat to make for her. So I'm going to on the lookout for patterns. Sewing Sanctuary do a raincoat pattern which might be the one, and I'm just thinking with nice purple poppers down the front, that would be a really, really cute little make for her. So yeah, again, this is a new base that I think she's trialling. It'd be great for bag making as well. I think you could even quilt this actually. I think like it'd be a nice padded quilted bag would be a really cool little idea, because it's it's actually really drapey, so it's not stiff. So look, see, that's the drape on it. Isn't that lovely? Again, this will be available for pre-order. This I'm not sure about this print, but I'm sure it will be. But definitely this base will be something that I think if gets good feedback, it will be something she'll look at offering on her website as well. So check out Blooming Fabric for those different bases. So yeah, that's a really, really cute fabric that, yeah, if I can get a pattern that I like, I will perhaps make that up for Alice, because we know in the UK that although it's summer, it can rain. And it's really weird sometimes because it can be hot and raining. So a little lightweight anorak would be perfect for Alice. Okay, so the one thing that I have bought this week is a pattern, and I couldn't resist it. And I have to blame Sewing with Emmy on Instagram, because she was the one that kind of made me buy it really, because she shared it and then I couldn't resist it. The pattern is by Deer and Doe and it's called the Eucalyptus Jumpsuit, and oh my god, it's stunning. Now we all know that my favourite pattern of all time is by Deer and Doe, and that is the Sirocco, and that is a jumpsuit. So basically I know Deer and Doe do excellent jumpsuits. So I'll read the description for you and I'll put some pictures up on the screen. So it's a button front jumpsuit featuring a Cuban collar. So a Cuban collar is a more kind of like lower opened kind of collar, and it's also got an open back. But the thing I love about this open back is it's just a little bit of a peekaboo, which I think is really nice. I don't really like, I love the idea of a peekaboo, but I need to wear a bra, so I really like that. And you can do a sleeveless version or a sleeve version or a short sleeve romper or a sleeved romper. I really love the sleeveless long jumpsuit as opposed to the romper. Now I think something that Deer and Doe do particularly well is their styling is amazing. I think the print on this, although it's hard to see some of the details, the print really does this for me on this jumpsuit. And I think they also do well, they do the fit and the styling on the plus size model so well. I mean, compared to the Etsy pattern that's just got a massive roasting for not really paying attention to the plus size model fit and then going ahead with knowing there was a problem and then printing it anyway, I think this is where Deer and Doe really hit it out the park. Really, I think for me, I actually think it looks better on the plus size model. I think it's just complements her curves, and it's just the wide leg pant just looks gorgeous on her. And yeah, I think it's stunningly beautiful. So I definitely want to make that. It needs to be in a nice drapey viscose, so I'm gonna have a look through my stash and see what I can find. How much fabric does it take? Let's just have a look. It is quite fabric hungry, but you would expect that. So 3 3/4 yards. So what we're saying, like probably 3 to 3.5 meters we'll probably need, depending on your height. So yeah, I mean, it does say, it says to make in rayon for the long wide leg, and then for version B, which is a short version, chambray, so slightly stiffer fabric. But yeah, beautiful. I love it. So again, that's gone onto the list. Okay, I think that's everything. Not a very eventful week. Really, I feel like I've not got that much content to show you, but hopefully you found it enjoyable. I'd also like to say a massive thank you to the lovely Julie, who has bought me a coffee on Ko-fi. Thank you so much. It was very generous of you, your donation. I really appreciate it. I will be buying myself a lovely chai latte, iced chai latte this weekend, I think, as a treat after Slimming World. And I will be reinvesting the rest back into the channel. So thank you so much. It really means a lot to me that people use their hard-earned money to basically show how thankful they are for the content that I provide. So again, thank you very much, Julie. I hope you enjoyed this vlog today, and hopefully have a bit more content for you next week. Look out for some of the other vlogs that I'll be releasing over the weekend. And if you haven't liked this video already, please click the like button, and if you don't subscribe, please subscribe. I'm edging so much nearer to that 4,000 mark and I just can't wait. Okay, I'll see you all soon. Have a brilliant weekend and hope you have a great week of sewing. Happy sewing. Bye.